And welcome, gentlemen, to another Swag Academy tutorial. Today we're going to be looking over the POF chat, what it looks like, how it works, what it does. I'm noticing now as I'm logged in and I'm comparing the desktop mobile version that it's totally different. You're going to have to try both, really want to, but mobile is fairly simple. You're going to have an inbox basically once you start having conversations with people, but it's very simple. It really just breaks down into messages where you're going to see like a vertical list or line of like the profile of the people you've already connected in our conversation with, so you can like put in those chats pretty easily. And there's another tab that's send messages. That's basically just going to cover a message you've maybe like you the first move, but no, like they haven't responded, or that's basically the two categories. However, as you're about to see here in the desktop version, it seems to be a little bit more intricate. So I'm just learning as I go, because even where I do all the communicating on my phone, I'm sure most people do. But I guess if you're interested, you certainly check this out, and it's cool because yeah, I'm noticing there's four tabs. We're through really quickly, but basically this message is these two ones that I was telling you that you see in the mobile version. I tried swing left to right because maybe because the mobile more narrow, maybe it's not capturing the other ones, but I'm not finding a way that can swipe. So these two don't appear in the mobile, but whatever, that's fine. You're good enough with just these two. So I mentioned in another training video, I've only been this app since last month, so it's just a handful of conversations. I'm not going to go through most of them. They're very long, but this was actually one from Day that just messaged me. But let's go with that one really quick. You can get a short read what it looked like. It's much like any I get on the mobile. Usually it looks like a regular chat window that would with anything else, WhatsApp, Skype, whatever. Just either this is really weird way on top. It's almost like an email thread. You basically, it's like you have to open each message individually, which I find really weird. As you just look the whole thread screen witty. It's on mobile. But whatever. We're improvising here, so profile comes up, you can see, and so will the chat. Wow, this is so weird. Yeah, so it's actually taking to the whole damn bio. And this is one of the reasons, guys, I really hate, playing with things on desktop version. Feel like they really don't correlate. But anyway, that first message he sent, and then I hit hi back and sort of this really do 38. Let's go back. And then the conversation can the thing I don't like this is that it's a single time. If you're on a chat platform, or if you're text somebody, be able to send 2 or 3 messages sort of back to back with it. But this way, imagine you send a message and then exit the chat. That it does on the mobile version, and you have to go back into the chat. Let's process that's their third, which I find super annoying. You guys are probably familiar if you tried it. These other conversations. Another short things one. Check for a bit. Didn't long. This is when I was first trying it. So what did I do here? So an open mind. One thing I do teaching through my private hat is sort of how to work on lines, how to start, break the ice, and more importantly, how to get girls like this who normally either ignore your messages or just not pay attention because your opening lines suck. Just kind of how to pick blues, be creative. In this case, I read somewhere in her profile that she was a huge fan of horror movies, which was a very clue. And so my opening line was simply, what's scariest horror movie you ever made? She replied, Exorcist, and I said that's actually I lied about it. Actually, my number one, I think it is the scariest, but that was sort sort of like I had to spin that setup off so I could recommend another movie, which was The Fourth Kind. She said we pretty much just talked a little bit, but man, that like 4:46 in the morning. I don't even know why the hell we were both awake. But anyway, you can sort of go back in to whatever the last message. Sorry, it's a little low here. I'm doing sort of cleanup on my computer. Stupid me to do that before a tutorial video, but what the hell is taking me back into the file? Okay, well, I suppose it's still something done like this. No, I put more thought into it, but I don't know. To me, it feels more like an email. So if you like that kind of, that setup, then good for you. You're more used to email, then this will be comfortable for you. I personally don't like it that much the way I am feel with text and with like I'm using Messenger and WhatsApp. You can simple messages. This doesn't allow it. Now quickly go as I'm already prolonging this video. So these are just the conditions. These are the messages, so you're able to see the same way you would in an email box. Would go to message and it'll just show you exclusively messages that you have sent and excluding the so what that looks like. I don't like that it gives you these profiles to browse, because again, this is not what I'm trying to do right now. So these two I once sent were from like another tutorial video, but we're just testing that, and you can the ones and very simple. The comment history, because this is kind of interesting. It shows basically who you've had contact with. Doesn't matter if it's this example, I made first contact, so it'll show people that reached out. So basically where I made the first move, and then you can actually change that to people who first made contact with you, and you'll notice the big difference in profiles, I guess, that people that you liked versus people that liked you. Whether or not you replied doesn't matter. It's a whole other thing, but it's still going to show you. Oh shit, I forgot to actually refine search. I guess that's what would have changed it, and profiles will immediately change. It's not going to be these ones. And lastly, top aspects. Let's go to the video. All this is how POF chat looks like. It looks very much, I suppose, what you do in Outlook or Gmail. These are actually people that I haven't even connected with in any way, whatever. So these prospects that they're suggesting that you should look at, consider, message. I'm pretty sure because I don't recognize any of these faces. But I guess for somebody that actually, no, I do a couple of them. I've already talked to this girl. We're actually going on. Well, we already had a date actually, and we have another one next week. But okay, so that's pretty much it. These are top prospects, but I know some of these I have not even talked to or met, but the messages and that messages is sort of like your inbox. That's how POF is totally different. Their app has more tabs, more filters, more way that you can sort of streamline or visual your messages. So if you like that kind of thing, good. If not, you're just learn to navigate. And that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next one.